When we want to get the sum of daily sales from data, usually we would use such tools as pivot tables because they're really good at being able to do that quite quickly and easily. Today though, we're going to take a look at how we can achieve the same result but using formula instead. So here we are. We've got 5 years worth of sales revenue by day, and it spans 25,000 rows of data. What we want to try and achieve is get the total for the year by adding up all of the values of those days. There is a way that we can do this using the sum product function, but today we're going to take a look at how we can achieve it using SUMIFS. Equals SUMIFS, open the parentheses. The sum range is our revenue column, so these are the values that it's going to total up. Then for the criterias, we're going to need two criterias. We're going to need criteria 1 being the 1st of January, so the beginning of the year, and then criteria 2, we're going to want that at the end of the year. The SUMIFS function will then add up all of the values that span that period of time. Criteria range 1 is our date column, and the criteria itself, we need to put in quotation marks greater or equals to, ampersand, then we need to add the date function to it. The year is purely this value in this cell. Then we want the 1st of the 1st, so the 1st of January. Again, for criteria range 2, we're going to choose the date column, and as I mentioned earlier, we're going to need the end of the year, so the 31st of December. So less or equals to, just remember to put it in quotation marks, add the ampersand, date, the year again, that value there, then 12, 31. So for the 31st of December, press enter. That then gives us all of these values. And we'll just check this year. So 2020, if we filter by that, you can see that the two values are the same. So we're now going to take a look at how we achieve this when we've got specific dates rather than years as a total. You can use the SUMIFS function again. Sum range is the revenue column, and then criteria range is the date, greater or equals to, ampersand. So we know Excel now knows that that's text and the ampersand is going to join it. This time we don't need to use the date function because we've already got specific dates. So we're going to do the date from, then criteria range 2, again is the date column, and then less than or equal to, and we're going to use the date 2 there. We're going to close that out. And that's great. Let me know in the comments below if you found this useful, and if you did, please consider subscribing. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next video.